Hey, yo! This your boy Money G from the Fammission Podcast. And today, we going to ask y'all a question. You can leave it in the comments or you can call in. But what cycle ends with you? Not your dad, not your mom. That ends with you. On the Fammission Podcast. Let's talk about it. Yo, what's up? This your boy Money G from the Fammission Podcast. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get all access to motivated and inspiring videos on this Fammission Friday. Every Friday, let's get to the podcast. Yo, what's up? This your boy Money G from the Fammission Podcast. Happy Fammission Friday is going down. So look, today, man, you know, I always talk about generational curses, but I want to know, do it stops with you? We always talk about generational curse, but where do it stop at? Do it stop with you? I want y'all to call in or drop it in the comments. You call in 407-504-1199. Hit that line. Make sure the line's open. Let me see. Yeah, the line's open. Make sure that line is open for sure. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. The line is on fire. So, yeah, man, we're going to ask y'all that. You know, if y'all don't want to call in, y'all could drop it drop an emoji, a stop sign emoji in the comments if the generational curse stopped with you. You know what I'm saying? And I got a couple questions I want to ask y'all. And KKG, you can answer too.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
For my stop sign emoji.
yeah, hit that stop sign emoji. Go ahead and hit that stop. Let me see where y'all at with it. You know what I'm saying? Happy Friday, man. I hope y'all staying warm out there. Yeah. KKG with the stop sign emoji. Let's go. That's a nice picture.
Thanks.
You ain't
My
like,
husband.
yeah, like y'all on the boat.
We definitely were.
Okay. I see. Yeah. So, what generational curse stops with you? Like, what's something that when y'all was growing up, something you ain't have a voice or?
Yeah, that's exactly it. So
okay.
I didn't have a voice growing up, and I was taught to make myself small and that I didn't matter. And my kids definitely have a voice.
Yeah.
Even sometimes when I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. So did y'all grow up like that? You know, y'all didn't have no say so around the house. It was either my way or the highway.
Mine was more like children are meant to be seen and not heard.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's how growing up, did I have a voice about something? You know, I just chose not to talk to my parents probably. Well, I had my grandmother around, so you know what I'm saying? Yeah, me and my grandmother was pretty cool. I used to talk to my grandmother about certain things, you know, not a lot. You know, I wish I had like uncles that was open to, you know what I'm saying? Like I wish I had more males around to talk about. I didn't have that, you know what I'm saying? I had my grandmother, but I ain't have a lot of male figures around, positive male figures. I had male figures around, but they wasn't positive though. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. How y'all doing out there, man? Go ahead and hit that line. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple questions I want to ask y'all, or y'all can, if y'all don't want to hit that line, y'all can definitely hit that comment up. You know what I'm saying? I need a couple comments in, and I'm gonna get it started. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. Hey, come on, man. Drop a comment so I can get it started, y'all. Drop a comment. You can put a 1 in the comment. I'm gonna get it started. You know what I'm saying? Is it my what? Anybody drop a comment?
No, it just reminded me of, you know how they used to do those the challenges and stuff, and they be like, hey, if one person likes this comment, I'm gonna crack an egg over my brother's head, and then they
Awesome.
go down and like their own comment.
Yeah.
That's why I was laughing at.
On the real. All right. What motivated you? Let me see. What motivated you, like, to be a loving person growing up? Like, did you see your mother being a loving person?
Mm-mm. No, you know what it was? Honestly, it was after I had my first kid.
Mm.
Yeah. Before that, I wasn't.
Mm. Dig that.
I was nice, but yeah, I didn't know what love was.
Mm. It's crazy. I mean, that's not crazy because
And I'm not gonna say I wasn't loved, because I don't believe that's true. But there just was no expression of love
mm,
when I grew up.
yeah, yeah. So you ain't get hugs growing up?
Never.
Mm.
Yeah, no physical contact in a good way, anyway, ever.
Hmm.
No hugs,
Yeah.
no high fives, no pat on the back, no none of that.
You know what? I was talking to my brother Snoop earlier today, and I was like, it can change the way a kid act. Just
Yeah.
telling them, I appreciate you.
Or I'm proud of you, or
I'm
you
proud
did
of
a
you.
good job.
Or you did a good job, and you know what I'm saying, like motivating words, and I didn't think we had that growing up. You know what I'm saying? Even if before you just cussed them out and talk crazy, it would have hurt it if you'd have been like, man, I'm disappointed at you, man.
Yeah, I mean,
That would have hurt it.
yeah,
Like,
for
damn,
sure.
like for real? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, for me, like they talk a lot of times, like when kids are rebellious and kids act up, it's because there isn't any discipline. But for me, I was rebellious and I acted up because there wasn't any love. There wasn't any attention.
Mm,
So I didn't have a consequence for being good. I didn't get a pat on the back or a good job. So I'm like, well, what's the point then?
right.
There was
Right.
no like,
Reward.
yeah, there was no
Yeah.
reward for that.
Yeah, that's what we need in the household, you know what I'm saying? A reward system.
Yeah, I mean, it
You know what I'm
doesn't have
saying?
to be
And,
like
and
a
it ain't gotta
physical
be
reward.
yeah, it
It's
ain't got
like,
it just the words, you know what I'm saying? Just just
I'm proud of you, or you did a good job, or
yeah.
even if I didn't do a good job, to say, man, where do you think that went wrong? What do you think you could do different next time? It was nothing like that.
Yeah, and I think that come from yo, what's going on?
D Brown
Who that D Brown?
in the dark.
D Brown, he stay in the dark. Every time I call you, you be in the dark. I be like, man, I gotta pay my boy light bill. You know what I'm saying? Cause he stay in the dark. he like my son. My son, he in the dark right now. All you see is his TVs on. He got like 3 TVs on the wall. He just be going live in the dark. I'm like, bro. And he come out the room. He be like, light. He like that.
A gremlin.
Like a little gremlin. Yeah. D Brown. Hey man, what generational curse that's gonna stop with you? Like how you raising your kids right now? Is it different from how you was raised, or you be like, well, this is how I was raised, so I'm gonna do it like my mom did with me? You like that? Or is it like your kids got a voice and you hear them out this time? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, drop it. If you don't want to call in, 47504-1199, hit that line. The lines is open. If you don't want to hit the line, you can drop it in the comments. Thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Something. Drop an emoji in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Or type it out. Yeah.
I mean, I think you know, you said something earlier about cussing somebody out. I don't think. I mean, I wouldn't dare
What? Cuss what out?
cuss my parents out.
Oh, my parents cussed me out. I think, oh, yeah, yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, but I
I
cussed
thought
my,
you meant cussing your parents out. I was like,
yeah, I ain't cussing my parents out.
Unknown caller.
I think you have to be a Caucasian male to do that.
Man, no, we ain't gonna answer them. You know what I'm saying? It's another thing, man. Dude, I get more calls from, I don't even know these people. And they call my phone so much, so I be having my ring on. So when y'all hear me say to make sure the line is open, that's what I be talking about. Because I cut my ring off so fast. Man, if you don't text me first, yeah, text me, let me know you finna call me. Straight up. Straight up.
Who do you think it was? Somebody from the other one?
What? They call me now?
Mm-hmm.
It was somebody. It was somebody trying to give me a loan, and then they're gonna text me, telling me
They've
something.
been calling me a
Yeah, tell some
lot.
your $6,500 loan is. I said,
Mine was like 49,000.
yeah. I'm like, come on, bro. I'm gonna mess around and say, yeah, send me the money, and y'all gonna be looking goofy. Straight up. Y'all better quit
They
playing
call me like 8 times a
with the
day.
brown phone. For the most part, I keep it simple, the way I know. It's all right.
For the
Raise
most part,
up.
I keep it simply the way I know.
Yeah,
And
on the real.
I was raised, but it depends on what's going on. Yeah, I think a lot of people nowadays confuse having an open relationship and open dialogue with your kids as trying to be your kid's friend. And I
Yeah.
think that's where people say that from. But you know, just because you have an open dialogue with your child and they tell you something that is you don't agree with doesn't necessarily mean you're their friend.
Yeah.
You know, you can listen and let them talk and let them get stuff off their chest without fear of punishment or whatever the case is. You know, it's okay to tell them you don't agree.
Yeah, I know how. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because and you know that's a hard one for me because I try to be my kids' friends. I mean, I try to be my kids' friends. You know what I'm saying? Just because
Well, I think it's
I want them to be comfortable with telling me any and everything.
right, and that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
As a parent of a child, you know, you do have to get them in there to feel comfortable to open up to you. But it's a little different with us now because our kids aren't children anymore.
Yeah, yeah. When
So
it was
now you can be your kid's little friend.
who was that? Derek said I'm about to call you.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Hmm.
What's up, my brother?
But you know,
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Hit that line 407 504 1199.
for me, I always, you know, when I got in trouble, I didn't. I would be terrified to call my mother.
Yeah, and that's why.
And I don't want that relationship. I want my kids to be like, man, I gotta call. I
Yeah,
gotta call my mom. I gotta call my dad. Like I want that for them because I did not have that, and that one bad decision led to 50 others and get you in a way more trouble than you need to be in.
yeah, man. Because we be trying to.
Or I mean, especially for females, you get into situations you don't know how to get out of.
Mm,
You know.
Yeah.
And that is terrifying.
yeah,
And you don't have anybody to call to help you.
yeah. See, I wouldn't want that. I don't want my
Ever.
daughter to be in a situation where she'd be like, man, if I call for help, he gonna be telling me something. What you doing over there anyway? And what you?
Unknown caller.
Yeah. Yo, you on the line with your boy Monty G from the Fammission Podcast, and the question is, what generational curse stops with you?
Well, this is a long time friend. You know, your brother, comrade. What's going on, family?
What's good with it, family?
Well, basically, I'm listening to you, and I always listen to you every now and then when I ain't working or whatever. But it's good to advise your kids and stuff like that. And, you are the example, and if you're a good example, then that's when the generational curse stops. You have a long time of good brothers out there that showed us the way, didn't show us the way. We did a whole lot, so what not to get your kids into.
Mm.
You know, so like I got my grandson right here. He listening to you, and
How's your grandson?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing. How you doing?
Oh man, I'm good. I'm good. What's up, man? How old is you?
14.
14? Ooh, that's a good age. That's good age. You play basketball or football? What kind of sports you into?
Basketball, sometimes football.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Keep it up, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep up the good work, man. You got your old grandpa, man. He a good dude right there. I've been knowing him for a long time. Yeah. Dang, Derek say he's sitting there with, man, 14? Dang.
yeah, this oldest grandson. I got one that's 3 months too.
Man, I guess, man, I got one that's
1 month.
1 month. Yeah, I'm a brand new grandpa. And then I got one on the way. So, man, that's a blessing, man. I even think about back when we was going to the first. Two things come in my mind when I think about you is when we was going to grammar school.
Yeah.
We was going to Aldridge. And then the second one was when we was up there kicking it with your brother. And I was telling my wife about this, like how me and you were sitting back in the car. And Dan had us all at the O'Hare Airport. And I was like, bro, it's way past my bedtime. You was like, man, me too, on the real, bro. He tripping.
Yeah. We done did it all, so we grown now.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So you gotta be an example to these youngins out here.
Man, that's a blessing, bro. I'm proud of you, man.
I'm proud of you too. I done seen you. You done came a long way. There ain't too many of us out here doing what you doing.
Oh man, I'm just doing what the man upstairs want me to do, and I'm just trying to be obedience, man. Cause hey, I done did a lot of things in my past. I'm just trying to make up for it. So.
Hey, that's a good thing. You just keep up the good work, and man, keep showing the way. 'Cause, you got somebody out here that's listening. You probably don't know that they listening.
Man, I surely appreciate you, bro, and that's what's up, man. I'm gonna have to lock your number in too, man.
Yeah, lock me in. I'll be working. I do a lot of stuff for the people in the streets. I pass out food, I clothe, and help people in that type of way when I ain't working.
Okay.
But, your podcast is much wanted out here, and you reaching two different generations. Our generation and the younger generation.
Oh
so
man.
Keep the good work up and keep pushing. Keep diving into their mind because they need this.
Man, I appreciate you, bro. Man, I appreciate you. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
I know you in Minnesota, I'm in here in Chicago, and this city right here is a city that don't sleep, and it's a grimy city, and Cutthroat City.
Man, I already know. Yeah, I'm down here in Florida now.
Oh, you ain't a good.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Man, you see the gator back there behind me, man. I'm over here. Yeah, and I had the concept of, man, it's too cold up there, man. It's cold down here. But yeah, man.
Yeah, it's cold everywhere. And how's your brother doing?
My brother, yeah, he cool. He's super cool. He's on Snoop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, he's super cool, man. Yeah, we be having Bible study. We be going live on Bible study on Tuesdays. So me and him
Okay,
and a
that's
couple more
good.
brothers. Yep. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
One day, I'm gonna give you a call, and I want us to do some stuff. But whenever you can come back up here, at least a 3-day event. It's really for the kids.
Yeah. Anything for the kids.
Yeah,
Yes,
'cause
indeed.
they need us to basically give back because we done did so much in the streets, and now, like you said, time to
Give
put
back.
our put our good stuff on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna hit you up, man. We're gonna have to get you on the podcast and we're gonna see what you got going on.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
All right, man. I appreciate you calling in.
All right, fam.
All right, look.
Love.
Yeah, that's one of my homies, Derek, man. That's D boy. He been him and him and his brother, man, we've been locked in since grammar school.
Who's his brother?
Um,
Random. I've heard of it.
do you know? Let me see. When did his brother? He drove trucks, and I was gonna meet him in Minnesota. He was dropping off a load. Dan.
Oh yeah, I know Dan.
Yeah, Dan. That's his brother.
Okay.
Yeah, Dan. Oh, Dan. He's still driving trucks, I think. So yeah, man. Let me see. We got some comments. We got Jackie O in the building.
Yep.
Know what I'm saying? So I can't see them comments. They out the way now. But I see something about peeking.
Yep. She was
Hosting.
saying she's calling for peak or checking it for peeking.
What up, peeking? Y'all be peeking. Peeking, Illinois in the building. Know what I'm saying? Peoria, Illinois in the building. Yeah, man. So I was asking, what generational curse is stopping with y'all? Not your mother, not your father, but with y'all. That y'all say, you know what? You know, I just had my boy online and he was he kicking with his grandkids, his grandson, and man, that's a blessing. You know, because I remember when I was with my grandmother and my grandfather, and I was so excited just to be a grandfather. And I'm finally one, so you know what I'm saying. Y'all gonna see a different me, because man, we gotta do it for the kids, man. Antonio in the building.
They say a parent's job is to prepare the child for the next stage of life.
Ooh, I like that. Peeing that. Oh, a parent's job is, man, on the real. Cause
The anger and addiction.
ooh, talk about it. Anger and addiction. Yeah, I had a lot of family members with anger issues and addiction problem, both of them. So yeah, that right there, that's a major one right there. You can definitely start with that. You know what I'm saying? And I think if you knock out the addiction, the anger will slow down. Cause I think that's why they anger, because they can't get they fix.
Well, I mean, not just that, but some
Just
people
think
just are just naturally angry. They're
But listen what
not
it
happy
said.
with their lives.
That's true, but listen what it say on the commercial. On the Snicker commercial. You know what I'm saying?
She said food is an addiction.
That's what I'm saying. So food. So when people hungry, they be mad. When they ain't got no sugar, they be mad. So we ain't even talking about drugs. So if food and sweets make you mad,
Yeah.
you already know you getting cussed out of behind some drugs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's very true. And that's why when they say food, don't you know why we fast, right? The only reason that we fast to get close to God, because ain't nothing that we love more than food. So he say if you can go without food, Yeah, I'm coming in the presence. Yeah, I'm coming now. I'm trying to see what's up with you. If you can go without food,
Starts in childhood, she said.
yeah, what starts in childhood?
Probably anger and addiction, I would guess.
Yeah,
One of
yeah.
the two.
Oh, if you talking about anger and addiction at childhood, okay, hear me out. A kid turned 1, 2 years old. What we do? Smash their face in the cake. Give them a slice of cake to eat by itself. Have you ever seen a kid eat a cake? They want more. They don't even want their vegetables no more. And they will get mad if they don't get that sugar rush. You done hit them with the biggest dopamine. Sugar is more addictive than any drug. That's why people drink soda so much.
Yeah.
Because it's easier to go down and it's filled with sugar and give you that little tingling in your throat. Yeah. Somebody online right now drinking a soda. Yeah. I mean, it's addictive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know who online. I ain't judging. But who drinking a soda right now? Who drinking a pop? Or just drunk a pop today? Go ahead and drop it in. Drop it in the comments and say pop. P-O-P. Hold it down. Yeah. Get you some agua. It's an old school glass right here. I ain't got my Fammission cup no more. I get it with the old school.
Somebody's watching on Twitch,
Somebody watching on Twitch. What up, Twitch? Yeah, I love Pepsi.
but I'm out, soldier.
Oh, man. No.
Remember those days?
Yeah. Pepsi. Ooh, wee.
Pepsi and Newports was my vice.
Ooh,
And I
Pepsi.
don't do neither one of them no more.
Man.
Thank God.
Thank God. On the real. You say we on Twitch. What's up, Twitch? Yeah. Oh, my bad. I got some more comments. I got some more questions for people in the comments if y'all want to drop one. Let me see. What will healing look like? You know what? And that's a hard question right there. So what would healing look like to you, for you? Right? So it's a hard one, right? Because a lot of times we want to heal from something, but we don't know what it looked like. Like, I used to do a lot of things, and I used to think that, what you say about coffee?
She said I maxed out coffee, drinking it straight black without sugar.
Ooh, hey, where you at, in the county? In Maxwell?
Kiss, baby.
Man, you drinking black coffee? Hey, but I heard black coffee is good for you. But like I was saying, I used to do music and I used to do a lot of stuff, and I used to think, man, this is what I do. Because if I stop doing this, I don't know what I do. But there be lies you tell yourself, right? Because when I stopped doing music and I stopped doing this, I start writing books and start running the podcast. And I start doing doing t-shirts. I started doing all kind of stuff. And if I would kept doing the same thing that I was doing, I would never got my hands into this. I never would be sitting here talking to y'all. Yeah. So yeah, if you feel like you want to put something down, it's going to open up a no door for something else.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Yeah. I need somebody to call in, man. Well, I need y'all to drop some, All right, I'm gonna ask y'all the question.
Affiliated marketing, clever endeavors, amen.
Well, hey KKG,
Yes, sir.
this is a question for y'all too. what do you need to change? What's something you think you need to change?
My stinking thinking.
Ooh, like that. My stinking thinking. Yeah. Yeah. You know, and this is why my man say, it's the renewing of your mind. Because sometimes the way we think, it paralyzes us. Yeah. Yeah. Love in Jesus. What you talking about? Wait, hold on. What was the last question?
That's I was
Oh,
saying.
that wasn't a question. I said something you need to change, but don't change the love in Jesus. Don't do that. We keep him.
Unless it's more of both.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we can be obedient. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Like I was saying, that's why he say it's the renewing of the mind, right?
She said what we need to heal. Oh, so she's saying the tools that she needs to heal are love and Jesus.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I was confused the first time you asked it too, because I was thinking like, is he talking about what tools do I need, or what is it that I need to do?
Oh
Like,
yeah,
what is it
them
I'm
definitely the tools that we need.
Yeah.
Yeah, them definitely the tools we need. hmm Yes, indeed. Them the tools I use.
That's the only tools that work.
Yeah. Yeah, what's a generational curse that you trying to break in your family? But not the family you came from, the family you got now, that came from you.
I would say, I mean, what generational curses have we passed on to break from them though? I think maybe we sowed some unneeded fear.
Yeah, fear.
I think that's one. But again, I think, from us, for me specifically, I guess, my biggest thing was, just making sure they felt seen and they felt heard, because I never did.
Okay. Yeah, mine is growing up, I got hugs from my grandmother, but I never got hugs from a male, like my uncle or my dad or my big brother. So like I was saying, it was hard for me to hug my son. And yeah, I do that a lot. I hug my daughter and my son, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't grow up doing it and it felt weird, you know what I'm saying? Made me feel creepy, you know what I'm saying?
Made me feel kind of funny.
Yeah, it made me feel kind of funny. Fuzzy.
Manage time better because our days are numbered.
Ooh, manage time better. Ooh. Who showed you what not to become?
I mean, there's a lot of people that show you that.
Yeah, like
mostly by their actions.
Right. You know, like that commercial say, you can learn a lot from a dummy. You can learn a lot. You can learn more from a person that don't have nothing than a person that do have something. Ain't that crazy? You can learn more from a person that don't have nothing than a person that do have something. Because the person that do have something, they try to hold everything to themselves. A person that don't have nothing, you won't even listen to him when he trying to tell you something because you're like, bro, he ain't got nothing. Why you think he ain't got nothing? That's why he trying to tell you. So yeah, to the young kids out there, man, you gotta listen to the people that don't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to the people that look like they got something and out here shining and profiling with all the jewelry and cars and all that. I'm like, bro, cause hey, all money ain't good money. And that's something that a person would tell you that don't got nothing. Yeah. Cause more than money and anything else,
Your character.
man, your
Means
character
everything.
and having a peace of mind is everything. You know what I'm saying? Having a peace of mind. Some people don't got a peace of mind. Like they got all the money in the world. And
Saying I love you more in the family with the hug and actually meaning it.
man, on the real, like yeah, yeah. Yeah, we don't got enough love out here, Yeah, we don't got enough love. And then another thing is, and this was the question for the young kids, you know what I'm saying, and even us. But I think I asked it earlier, like, who showed you what love looked like? See, that's the part. We want to say we love somebody and hug them. We can do the hugs. When we love somebody, like, why do you love somebody? What is love?
Yeah. I mean, for me personally, like I said before, like I didn't even know what that was until after I had a kid.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people misconstrue that love is a feeling.
It's not.
But feelings are temporary.
It's right.
And
Yeah.
so,
Your grandparents, on the real, because look, just think about it, right? When we have kids, we finally feel unconditional love. We don't care if the kid bald head, blind, whatever was going on with the kid, we still gonna love the kid, right? And that's how God love us, unconditional. Don't care how we is, He still love us, right? And when we was growing up, we'd see a girl with probably something wrong with a girl or a boy and something. We were like, I ain't finna mess with that person. I ain't finna mess.
Too skinny, too fat, too bald-headed, too
But that's not love. But then
dirty,
and then when you find a person that you really like, that you liking, you like, oh, I love this person. But what if such person was in an accident? Then what you gonna do? You gonna be like, oh, I ain't gonna mess with you no more because you was in an accident, you lost a limb. So that's not love.
We put conditions on that.
Yeah, we put conditions on love. I'm gonna love you if you got to wear a diaper. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna love you if you lose. Man, we're gonna have to do something. We're gonna change it. We're gonna make it happen. Yeah, you gonna change my diaper. Yeah, that's love right there. That's and that's when I think I really. That's when the love clicked in my head, like when I had my stroke and I couldn't do things for myself. And I was like, dang. And I was like, man, anybody else would have ran. You know what I'm saying?
So that's the spirit of lust.
Yeah, that's the spirit of love. That's when they liking somebody real hard. You know what I'm saying? They call it love. And that's another thing that, how can you love someone, right? And then y'all may break up or have a disagreement or whatever. And all of a sudden you hate that person.
They say that love and hate is on the same frequency, right? So it's all a feeling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just like the movie, there's a thin line between love and hate.
It is a thin line between love and hate.
It is. Because all of those feelings are temporary feelings. They're really like energized, powerful feelings, but they're feelings. at the end of the day, and they change.
Mm. Yeah, that's great. Angel Lewis in the building. Who do you love? Are you for sure? Who do you love? Hey, that's the first thing I thought about. Yeah, love and hate. That's a thin line between love and hate. Yeah, I always wondered that, like, how can you hate someone that you once loved? You know what I'm saying?
She said, "My husband."
Your husband?
That's what she said.
Lord Mike in the building. You only got one husband, girl. Hold now. Whoa now. Yeah, man. We talking about breaking generational curses. What is the generational curse that you trying to break and it starts with you?
She said,
No,
"When
see.
we are living in sin, we get disturbed when situations don't go our way in relationships."
Yeah, we definitely live in sin. And but that's a sign of control too. Like, you want everything to go your way. Like I always say, quit trying to take the pen from God. If you want to make God laugh, tell him your secret. Tell him your plans, and he gonna laugh. Cause, yeah.
So if your child was drowning, who will you save, your wife or your child?
My wife. My wife. I know that's kind of hard, right? Because it was a difficult.
Oh, that's a good one.
What's
Renee said a generational curse that was in my family is having babies as babies.
Woo! That is a good one, because this one I don't understand, right?
That addiction, we broke that too.
Proud of you. That's what's up. Yeah, because kids be having kids at a young age, right? And that been going on in my family for a very long time. I think since as far as I can remember, my grandmother had a kid at 14. You know what I'm saying? But you think about it, a kid that's having a kid. They had a kid before they even had a driver's license. So you bringing the kid into this world, you ain't got a driving license, you ain't got an apartment, you ain't got your high school diploma.
Yeah, but
like,
nowadays, there are kids that are 25 years old that don't have all of those things.
And I understand that. But and in the Bible, they was having kids early and young. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Look, the Holy Spirit got Mary pregnant at what? 14?
I don't know. I think that's what you said.
Yeah, she was like 14. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So this been happening, but it's like, and then we understand the brain don't even develop until you what? Almost 21. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. You gonna break out that Bible? Yeah, break it on down. Break it on down. Break it on down. Break it on down. Which Bible you on to? Oh, okay. You done move like 3 or 4 Bibles. Yeah, Shalom. Kingdom Bound. That's my boy. That's my boy Eric in the building. Block 17. Stand up. What's going on, family member? You know what I'm saying? She was 12, but they say she had. She was 12. Wait, who was 12? Big Mama or Mary? You got Mary in there?
There is. I just gotta find where she's at.
Okay. She should be a little bit before Jesus.
A little bit?
Yeah, she should be before Jesus. Yeah, but that's... she said Mary. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah, so, yeah, Has to change phones from home. Yeah, man. Yeah, we right now we talking about breaking generational curses. And do it start. What is something that you trying to break in your generational curse?
They said between 12 and 16.
Between 12 and 16? Mm-hmm. Dang. Yeah. Yeah, so y'all can hit the line 47504-1199, or you can drop it in the comments. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Oh, okay. He said he had to change phones. That I see now. Yeah, man. Um.
Well, yeah, because it said, between 12 and 16, and it said because in the first century of Judea, where she was born, um, it was customary to give your daughter away for marriage right after she hits puberty.
Okay. I got another question for y'all. What's
break it by doing righteous?
Yes, indeed.
A lot of people anger.
Oh, anger. Yeah. So, what's one pattern you refuse to pass down to your kids? Yeah.
To break out of the matrix, this weird living we do that's never been normal to me since I was a child.
Yeah. I mean, the only way you can break out the matrix, you got to start with yourself first. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't change the world. Even though we be wanting to do something to change the world, it starts with self. You know what you call it say? I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his way. Yeah. Alcoholism. Yeah, being ignorance. Oh, ignorance is bliss.
I want to normalize homestead and sharing gifts and essentials. Mike says a whole lot of them. He can't even name them all. Mike, what was that?
Mike, Lord Mike in the building.
He said I hit rock bottom.
Man, tell me about it, bro. Hit that line, man. Hit that line.
The good thing about
no, you know what? He on his phone. Yeah, you know about hitting the bottom. You know what I'm saying? When you hit rock bottom,
the only way to go is up.
You gotta go on up. You gotta come on up. So it's okay about hitting rock bottom, but I see you, bro. I'm proud of you, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You can't have a brand new building where on the foundation of when you gotta take the whole thing down and start over.
You gotta start over. Break it down and start over. Break it on down. Break it on down.
We have to watch that movie because it's like the second or third time you mentioned that movie.
Yeah, on the real. Yeah, man. It's good that at least you know what rock bottom look like, and now you don't wanna.
I'm coming up 63 days sober.
Ooh, I'm proud of you. 63 days, man. That's good, bro. I'm proud of you, man. Cause I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, man. Keep it up. Keep going. You got to keep going. Yeah.
The matrix is going to require people to leave electric grids. I'm good. I lived last year 4 months with no electricity.
Yeah. Dang, 4 months no electricity. You see, I'm gonna call in. Yeah, man. Call in. Tell me about your
I feel like you could live 4 months without electricity in Illinois, except for maybe not in the winter.
Yeah.
Well, that's gas though, anyway.
We need to learn to live without electricity.
Day one day at a time.
Yeah. Hey, man, what he jumping? Yeah, man. He sent me a video where these people was living off the grid. You know what I'm saying? They was getting their water pumped but they was getting fresh water. It was like 90% clean, fresh out the ground. And we gonna watch the rest. Man, he sent me a video on YouTube, and we gonna watch the rest of it. I was watching it. I'm like, that's dope. Everybody knew each other, and this is what I was talking about. It reminded me of the hood where everybody knew each other.
Yep, and there's really no money changing hands.
Yeah.
You trade one thing for the other.
Yeah, and they had little goats running around, and the kids running. Man, they looked lovely. I'm like, that's what's up. I'm like, that's what's up.
He was talking about living off the grid.
Yeah.
I feel like there's definitely,
especially when you living with people.
She said Coleman gas burner and small containers. How I ate and made my coffee.
Yeah, you gonna make that. You gonna get that coffee, ain't you? You gonna get that that liquid gold.
But
that Texas
I feel
tea.
Like there's definitely value in doing that. I mean, even if it's for a short period of time, just to get back to
appreciation or get
appreciation for your environment, also, but
yeah
like to reset.
yeah that's a big reset. That's like man yeah that Texas tea. You can get that coffee.
Texas tea is oil.
That's that oil, black oil. That's what that black coffee
Oh,
look like. The black coffee look like oil.
it does.
Yeah,
Maybe not as thick, but
man. Mhm. She said, "Heck yeah, that make instant coffee. You make instant coffee?
Unknown caller.
All right, we got a caller in, y'all.
not.
Make instant coffee. You make instant coffee?
Oh man, you got to cut your phone down in the back, or your device is in the back. Yeah, cut it down a little bit. All right, yeah, man, you on the line with your boy Mighty G from the Fammission Podcast, and we talking about breaking generational curse, or what is something that you are not trying to pass down to your kids or your grandkids. Let's go.
Well, promiscuity, there's a must. Don't be promiscuous. Keep their youth. Work out. Eat healthy. I'm not gonna say that they can't drink or smoke or anything like that. That's they grown. All my children are grown, but memorize. I want to say memorize the alcohol, smoking as well. Just know what it can do for your health. But as far as generation course, your behavior. See, in order for us to get in that kingdom, we got to look at our behavior. If it's not of Christ, then it's not going to be in that kingdom, because it said, as done in heaven as it will be done on earth. So you don't want to go up there in blue jean outfit when he told you to wear all white. So you got to be clean as snow, you know. So I know the little simple in and outs of it, the catechisms of the church and everything, but everything is look in the mirror, like you say, that man in the mirror, that woman in the mirror. It all starts within you. And the only way you're going to break the generational curses is to recognize them. And that's a lot of things we didn't recognize when we was younger. As parents and adults, we recognize things because I can say something to my daughter. I'll be like, you doing that? Well, Dad, I got it from you. I got it from you. I hear that all the time.
Okay, so check this out then. Check this out. You can hit on with this one. I just realized God look at us as kings and queens. And kings and queens don't behave in this way. I didn't understand it. This is why I stopped drinking, because I am a king and I'm in the kingdom of God. So I had to chill out. I had to realize that. So if that's how you want to carry your life, okay, you probably got it from me, but get this from me. I had to clean up my act because I hold myself to a higher standard. Now the ball is in her court. How you want to hold yourself to a higher standard or a lower standard? Because I ain't gonna argue and debate with you. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. I got it from you, Dad, and you showed me this. Okay, I probably did. But I'm telling you right now that I'm a different person because I look at myself different when I look in that mirror. I hold myself to a higher accountability. So, yeah, you probably seen me smoking and drinking, but you won't see it no more because I'm a different person.
I got it out of my life.
I got it out of my life because, you know, they said you got to be reborn again. So, yeah, I'm reborn again. So yeah.
Right.
I have a question for you. So what is a generational curse that you passed on to your kids already that you didn't even realize you were passing along?
Ooh, that's a good one because we don't even realize it.
They didn't get my profanity. The children I have, they don't have my alcoholism because they see me. They all want it better. The generation curse that I probably put on them is that I might have left the hood, but the hood never left me. And they all graduates of high school and college. So the thing is, they just never picked that up from me. So it stopped with me because I stayed in the military. So but my brashness of how I come off, they don't come like that. They more of a debater of anything. That they gonna have an argument. It's not nothing real like a vicious conversation type deal. They responsible and respectable. So I think it's been hashed out on that one as far as my children, but it could be anything. It could be anything. Someone come at me and it's how I approached them coming at me. Could I talk to the person to where I don't want to get physical. I don't want to get using all types of profanities and loud talking because my feelings or ego been hurt. So they don't have that in them. So I think it's been broken. The only thing about it, they just didn't make me a grandfather yet.
No, man, and like when she was saying, like, what is something that possibly could have been passed on and we didn't even know we was doing it. So that's why I say.
I think that's what he meant was the harshness, and because you said that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the excuse was, well, I'm from Chicago and that's just how I am.
Yeah.
But not realizing that
we can be taught wrong.
Can be different.
Yeah, we picked up a behavior that we thought was right and it was taught wrong. So it like I say, if they say a village, it take a village to raise the kid. Well, where the whole village was retarded, right. It's gonna make us crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I ain't mean to use the R word, but what if the whole village was crazy? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be crazy. So, oh man, this Eric.
Yeah, this me.
Oh man, I see a 612 area code. I say, oh man, where he at, man? So you threw me off with that one, man. My bad. Yeah, man. What's up, bro? Yeah, AG in the building. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, my children, they don't want the heat. They very non-confrontational. If you ask any of my children what is a GD or BD or BG, they don't know nothing about that. They don't have no clue. They was raised on military bases and stuff like that. And
that's good.
I didn't try to put that in them. I kept that away from them because they not in the hood. I didn't have to tell them if someone hit you, hit them back.
Yeah.
I didn't have to teach them that type of stuff that I had to grow up with. We had to come up the way we came up in the 90s and the 80s. I'm a 70s baby, so and so are you. You at the end of it, but you still a 70s baby. You came up through the 80s and 90s with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you want the best for your children, so I didn't rub off on them like that. And plus, I couldn't because I was always overseas. I always had to deploy and miss out on the good things of life. And I never rubbed off on them to even put that in them. So I thank God for that they came up properly, and I watched them very closely. Like when I came home from Iraq one time, I noticed my oldest daughter, she was drinking and everything, and I was just watching her behavior, and I got in her about it, and she cleaned up now. She turned out to be a very good, but this was her 19, early 20 years old type deal, and when they hit 18, the daughter quick to tell you, Dad, I'm grown.
Yeah, I had a that's how my one of my kids, she was like that. She wanted to hang out and drink, and I was like, no. So we was in the house for like New Year's or whatever for holidays, and she get drunk, and I'm always with the camera, so I'm videotaping her. I show her the videotape. She say, wow, that was me. I said, yeah, and this why I don't like you. I wouldn't want you to go out in the club and go out. She say, Man, so right now today, she like, man, I don't even get down like that. She like, cause I was looking crazy. Like, I don't want to be out in the street like that. I say, yeah, and sometimes, like
That's right.
we grow up and we be like, we ain't trying to be friends with our kids, but sometimes I think it's borderline because you gotta let them know like they don't understand how liquor affects their behavior. I don't think they know how
Right.
drugs affect their behavior. But for me,
Oh, I can tell you also more what it does to you. It tears your life down. Especially if you a parent that has responsibilities like your children, your bills, your place of employment, different people you socialize with, your neighbors. And if you that type of person that constantly drink, you'll never think it's you until you step on the outside and look.
yeah,
Man, I got videotapes of me all over, scrawled out in my front yard. I got videotapes of me saying some of the weirdest things out my mouth, and I'm trying to claim kingdom. I'm trying to claim Christ, and man, it just hurts. I say, I
man,
gotta put this bottle down.
man. Woo. And that's what it is. You gotta see. That's what I say. When you see you, when that spirit taking over, and you see you be like, that was me. That's how I look.
Yeah.
That's how I was acting. Oh man, that was not me. Then you'll know that was that spirit in control, man. That's what it was, man.
And you know, at 55, I cannot be out here clouded like that. I'm sitting up here like, no.
Yeah.
And my wife said, "Did you want to put that on TikTok?" I said, "No, I quit." To the hospital. That was over 63 days ago.
Man,
I had enough. I had
man.
enough.
Man, I appreciate you calling in, and man, I'm proud of you, bro.
It's
You
no
know,
problem.
man, we gonna have to go live on TikTok again and stay in touch, man. But I'm proud of you, bro. I'm really proud of you because I remember a couple months ago I was talking to you, and you a totally different person. I can rock with you, man. I
yeah.
can, last time a couple months ago, you was like, oh, we're to go to the podcast and woo. And I was like, oh, no, bro, you can't go. Man, I ain't finna let you embarrass yourself like that. But now I'm going to send you the link so we can get on the podcast and you can spend an hour of power with your boy. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been married 6 times, so I've been married 6 times, so I know what alcohol does.
On the real.
6 times.
Yes,
Podcast by
indeed.
itself.
6 times married. Had 5 children. Yes, I did retire from the military. I don't know how I got away with murder because that's where my alcoholism picked up at, even though I drank when I was young, but I did a lot of athletics up in high school and everything, and plus I did a lot of combat stuff up in the military, so it was ran up out of me. But when you get home and you're retired, and then you just working a job, you're getting paid good, and you think that 6-pack and that little half a pint you get, that's all you need. Cause next thing you know, you up to a pint. Next thing you know, you drinking fifths. Next thing you know, you drinking cases and fifths. And it can get out of control. And then you out with your friends. You become unpleasant with your friends when you sloppy and they gotta handle you and help you to the car or.
You know what, man? Hey, man, hold on, Eric. We're going to send him a link to the podcast so he can sign up. We're going to send you a link because I want to chop it up with you because I got some questions, man. But, I ain't want to cut you short, but I got a couple more people on the line. We're going to open up the line for a couple more people, but I'm definitely want to hear your story. And I got some questions for you because people don't think that drinking is harmful. And you'll be the right candidate to talk to, man. So yeah,
Well,
I'm gonna send you the link so you can sign up.
I can tell you what withdrawals and all that feel like.
Man, I already know. That's why I say we're gonna have to do a whole podcast with you, man. Yes,
That'd be
indeed.
fine.
All
I'll
right.
tell you how I changed my life.
Yeah, man. We're gonna let you have the flow. But yeah, I'm gonna hit you up in a minute, man. I appreciate you, bro. Love you, bro, man.
Much love.
Yeah, yes, indeed.
God bless you and your family.
Yours too.
God bless you.
Yep. Yeah, he definitely got a story. You know what I'm saying? He definitely got a story. Yeah, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones. Who that? Who typed up all that? I can't even see.
She said, like, we didn't understand at that age, drink responsibly because we hanging, and it's the company we keep that has the influence on us, the powers of not knowing to understanding.
Oh, you already know. Come on, take another shot. Take another shot. Take another shot. Yeah, they tripping. I already know. That was her that she left that?
No, that was him.
Oh,
Said,
okay.
calling, well, promise, security. Don't be promiscuous. I'll keep the youth, work out, eat healthy. I'm not gonna say that they can't drink, smoke, or anything like that. They grown. All my children are grown, but I want to say minimize the alcohol, smoking as well. Just know what it can do for your health as far as generation, cost, your behavior. See, in order for us to get in that kingdom, we got to look at our behavior. If it's not of Christ, then it's not gonna be in there.
Yeah, but you know, and like I said, he said that on the call, but man, yeah, they did. Take another shot. You acting like a punk. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
I remember you saying those words.
I know, until it's time to clean up the throw up in the living room. Mm-hmm. And you be like, I ain't finna pick that up, man. You had nachos and cheese. I'm not finna pick that up. And they knocked out sleep and you gotta clean up your room. Yeah, man. Yeah, I remember that. I remember all that. I don't really drink, right? But I remember one time in Block 17, before I left the G, we threw a party. And I'm talking this when Crucial Conflict came out. Smoking on hey in the middle. Yeah, we was on that, right? And we was listening to Snoop Dogg. We was drinking some gin and juice, some bumpy face and some juice. And I like gin a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because it tastes like, to me, it tastes like grapefruit. Then they threw the juice in there. I was like, oh yes, I'm drinking.
Like pine trees.
Well, you know, I like lettuce and I like fruit and vegetables. So, you know what I'm saying? So we drinking. Man, my stomach, I'm like, I'm finna throw it. Man, me and Reese, we racing upstairs to go to the back. Man, we both finna throw up in the same toilet. I say, no good. I shut the door on them. Boom. Wow. I shut the door on because I'm throwing up. I shut the door on him. He throwing up on the door. I see the throw up sliding up under the door. I say, man, I was laughing and throwing up.
She said he was the main one. Him, Keisha, Pee-wee, Smoke.
Man, on the real, man, we used to get, man, it was crazy. It was crazy. So yeah, man, yeah, but you know, it be some fun nights. But then it'll catch up with you.
Be some ugly mornings.
Man, be some ugly mornings, some headaches, and it will catch up with you, you know, in the long run if you're not drinking responsible. So I was never like a heavy drinker, none of that. Like I drink occasionally, but you know, but yeah, I smoke a tree down, you know what I'm saying? But then I had to chill out on that because, you know, you get older, man, you think you can run and, you know what I'm saying? You thinking you can do all these things you used to do until you couldn't do it no more. So then I was like, yeah. That's why I didn't. Now, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I had to chill out on the smoke, you know what I'm saying? Because, and this is another one, like I say, what is something that you don't want to pass down to your kids or your grandkids? You know, my grandkids, you know, I'm a grandpa right now. And I used to always say, man, my grandkids, they gonna smell smoke on me, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm like, no, I don't want that. I'm cool. I don't want them to look at me and thinking it's cool to smoke, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they gonna think, oh yeah, I know grandpa here 'cause I can smell him. You know what I'm saying? That's how my kids was. Like, they didn't know. They just knew that when I leave out of town, and when I came back, they knew I was there, and they didn't even see me. They smelled me before they seen me. They're like, oh, Dad home? I can smell him. You know what I'm saying? They thought that was just my oil. But it wasn't. I mean, it was, but it wasn't, man.
It definitely was.
Yeah, I know. It's. And then the crazy part is when you smoke so much, you don't even smell it. Everybody else smell it, but you don't. And then when I remember when I stopped and I started back and I stopped and I started feeling bad when I was going in stores because I smelled like smoke. And you know what I'm saying? And my clothes. That's why I used to change clothes so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I was smoking out all my shirts. You know what I'm saying? Laundry was crazy. I was smoking out everything.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up. So yeah, let me see. Let me ask y'all another question. What you saying? No, nothing. No more. Yeah, on the real, I don't know nothing about that no more either. You know what I'm saying? Thank God for that.
She said 7-Eleven. Jackie said 7-Eleven.
The gas station, 7-Eleven? Well, that's what time it is.
No. Oh yeah, it is for her. But I don't think they have a 7-Eleven in Illinois. I don't remember.
They don't got no 7-Eleven in Illinois? I don't think so
Maybe,
either.
definitely not in Peoria area.
Yeah.
Maybe in Chicago.
Yeah, it's bad. I was gonna say it's bad when the gas station people see you and they already know what you want. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
She said
I got
it
another-
was fun, but I'm glad it didn't become an addiction.
Whew, that part, I'm glad it too.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was just saying that. I'm like, playing around, it was all fun and games, but when I see homeless people out in the street and I see them, first thing come to my mind is they was kids. They was somebody's child, somebody's lovable child. They was in 7th grade before. Like, what did that turn to? What mistake did they make that put them in this situation?
Mm-hmm.
And it could have been cussing out because they drunk, cussing out their parents, cussing out the kids, doing something to somebody's kid, or doing anything just wild that you know what I'm saying? It could have been a number of things, but it could have been up under the guideline of drug behavior or under the influence. I'll just say that, under the influence. All right.
She said, "Cause when I see some of us, they look older, bad, beggars, or in a messed up place."
Man, you know what? I ain't gonna even lie. I be saying, the first thing pop in my head is 50 Cent. Damn, homie. In high school, you was a man, homie. What the hell happened to you? That's the first thing I know, man. But I don't judge though, because I understand that people can make a bad. We all one choice, one decision away from being in that situation. That's why I choose I choose wisely what I do and what I say and how I treat people and because hey, on the real, you never know. You don't know, now you know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, who in your family need healing but won't admit it?
My family does not need healing.
Who in your family need healing but won't admit it? They think they cool though. Who in my family that needs some healing and they don't admit it? I got a couple of people. Yeah, I got a couple of family members that need some healing, but they scared to admit it. I think they don't even know that they need to be healed. Because I didn't even know until I got healed from my trauma, and then I was like, wow. I'm like, I thought I was okay. But I was hanging around a whole bunch of people that was unhealed that thought it was okay too.
Yeah.
So they was okay in my BS.
No.
But now they don't hang around me no more. So now we really know. Now we really know.
Mm-hmm.
And I ask these questions and they answer them. They know. And it's crazy because they know. They just don't want to. He said, Derek. He said, yeah. I think we know, we just don't know how to get help. And so we tell ourselves that we cool. But deep inside, we know we not cool. You know what I'm saying? We know we're not cool.
She said we're steering away from drama in 2026.
Yes. We all about healing. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about drama. We just talking about who need to be healed from drama. Who need to be healed. Who need to be cured. You know what I'm saying? And how can we help them? Point them to the straight gate. You know what I'm saying? How can we point them? How can we change their mindset? You know what I'm saying? How can we normalize?
I was just talking to Chico when he did that video the other day. Remember I told you? He was on Instagram or something, and he was just talking about how, you know, I can't remember exactly what it was, but you know, that stuck with me. The pastor said in church. About how he was casting out the demons and out there for 15, 20, 30, 40 minutes. Demons won't come out. It's because the host is holding on to them.
Yeah. They don't want to harm. Yeah, they want us to but that's dangerous though. That's dangerous. You know, when they tell kids, stop crying, stop acting like a punk, and be strong. That's what turned us to that's what happens.
Yeah.
Cause I remember I ain't never cried. I ain't cried. The only time I cried, I think when my little niece died in the house fire in Block 17. And the only other time I cried, I didn't cry physically tears, but I got so mad I wanted to cry, but I couldn't let my tears come out, so it was just wow. So that's what happens to these kids. That's why these kids be shooting up the neighborhood, because they ain't got nobody to hug them and a shoulder to cry on. You know what I'm saying? That anger, it's just like a soda, bro. If you take a soda and shake it up and open it too fast, it's gonna bust and get everybody. But you know, sometimes you gotta tap on that joint. You gotta hold it, wait a while for it. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody can get a drink. But yeah, that's all, man. These kids just shook up sodas, shook up pops, and they ready to top from them. Man, no cap. You know what I'm saying? No bap. They finna. That's why I be saying, man, these kids out here, man, you know, when I see them out in the street, you know what I'm saying, I be trying to holler at them, and some of them I just be like, I can tell when they some shorties around, they ain't got no, like, I'm sorry, they might have to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? And it's some of them out here that wish their parents would be like, boy, you better not, because they don't want to go outside anyway. But they friends tell them, come on, let's go. And they be like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Temptation is a mug. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They come on, man, quit being scary, boy. We finna go pull up on you, man. They be like, dang. They want them to be like, bro, I can't, bro. My mom, my dad, that's what it is. We need them daddies in the house, man. My dad, like, no, you can't come out, bro. My dad got me doing something. That'll save their life.
Every time.
Yeah, my dad got me doing something, bro. He just said, man, I can't. Well, who you think I'm finna go against, my dad or you?
I hope you don't think you're going against
Man, bro, my dad told me, y'all ain't got no dad, so y'all don't know how I feel. My dad said, don't. You know what I'm saying? That's why I felt like, that's why it should have been more men in the house. You know what I'm saying? I had my grandmother and my grandfather. My grandfather was not my real grandfather. So he was scared of me too. And my grandmother was okaying my behavior because I was the baby. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I was wild and reckless. You know what I'm saying? I was taking advantage of them old people. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
As soon as they just wanted to go to bingo. As soon as they go to bingo, I was like Jack in the Box. jumping out the block, scaring everybody. Straight up. It was terrible. That's why I know these kids like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Holy Spirit makes me cry at church. That's what Brother Gage said it's called when I asked why the hymns do that to me.
The hymns gonna do that. What's you talking about?
Like the music at church. They
Oh,
sing
yeah.
hymns At her church.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. What church she go to?
Bethel Baptist.
Oh, she a Baptist. Oh yeah. You know when they play that music, you know.
Lost souls, so they're not gonna listen. They have to be shown because they've been hurt so much and disappointed.
But see, the only thing.
There's not enough General Chiefs out there.
No, man, it ain't. You know what I'm saying? All the OGs, they messed it up. So yeah, it's sad. But if the fathers don't be around and be stand-up fathers.
I mean, but I remember not that long ago they had some kids at the school down at Manual shooting, right? And the very next day they called out to everybody, all the dads in Peoria. The very next day, in the front of Manual High School was like 50 dads, just standing there like lined up along the walk to walk in, giving everybody high fives and you know what I'm saying, like showing their presence. And I was like, man, I cried because I was like, you know what? That's exactly what they needed.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they needed.
Yeah, man.
Because not everybody has a dad in the home. And the people who are causing trouble most likely do not.
Yeah, and that's why the coaches, it's good to have football coaches, basketball coaches, because they respect them. Because ain't no father, they want to respect the older. They want that. But then people be like, because I remember when I used to want to be on the wrestling team, and I wanted to be, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to be appreciated. And they told me I was too short and I was too this.
Back then, the women mindset was not to lose their benefits. Stamps and housing had them forcefully remove the men out of the household.
Yeah, I know, man. I know it was planned to be like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I say. We had male role models, but they wasn't positive male role models. So yeah, I understand, man. It is kind of hard. You know, it is kind of hard to be that male role model you know you should be, you know, and that's why a lot of people my age smoke and drink because they not in a home with their parents. I mean, with their kids like they should be. So they be like, man, it's up. You know what I'm saying? We finna turn up. I said, bro, you down there 50 years old, my boy. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no more turning up, but he don't have no. Yeah, but he don't have no in his life. He don't got nobody to redirect. So he's like, I can't see my kids. I can't tell my kids this. I can't tell my kids that. You know, my BM be tripping and this and that and woo woo. So this all we get to do is turn up. You know what I'm saying? And it's a cycle. They stuck in that cycle. You know what I'm saying? I remember I was talking to my son. And he the one that clicked in my head because my son said, yeah, I be seeing kids I went to high school with, grammar school with, and man, they be doing this and doing that. And I'm like, yeah. And I said, yeah, and if you was running with them, you'd be probably doing the same thing. He said, no, because I'd be scared about what you going to do to me. I say, yeah, you're right. Like, yeah, and that's what it is. We got to put that fear in the kids. I was thinking, your friends gonna have you running around doing the same thing. And my son told me, no, because I don't know how you might act. And I ain't going. And I said, damn, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Because you got more respect for me than know how I'm a wild out. So you,
What do you call it? Fatherless activities.
yeah, on the real. So yeah, and I was like, man, that's what's up. It just let me know that I was doing something right. You know what I'm saying? And my kids, they obey. You know, they obey and they listen to what I'm saying. Cause, you know, from where I grew up, I was always thinking the kids listen to kids, but it's the kids that listen to kids that don't have no father.
Mm-hmm.
Them the ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because I don't want to say statistically, but generally, the kids get in trouble in school is the ones that they look at as being cool,
Mm-hmm.
and them same ones is getting in trouble because they don't have a father
Mm-hmm.
to get them on the straight path. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
in order they equate that in order to be cool, I gotta act bad.
Messenger call.
What's this? Let me see.
See?
I see a whole bunch of.
We don't know him.
Oh, that my shirt. But they got some more from. Yeah, I think they. This.
It's a group call.
It's a group call. You know what I'm saying? I would have answered it because it's a group call, and I bet you it's a whole bunch of males. And I'd have called and say, "You on a Fammission Podcast? Where your son at? What time is it? How that commercial go?
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are?
It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are? I should have answered it, huh? Yo, you on the Fammission Podcast. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are? Because it was a whole bunch of it, man. But I don't know if they was on that just because, you know, they be on it. That was a group call. And I don't be, you know what I'm saying? I don't be doing too many group chats. Let me see, who is this? Oh, yes, a group call. It's a whole bunch of dudes, too. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna do it because, you know what I'm saying? I can't. She's in bed on the real. Yeah, I can't do it because, you know, I can't hold everybody accountable for what they do and what they doing and what they say and what they saying. You know what I'm saying? There go my daughter, Nana, my grandbaby at. Yeah, man, she made me a grandfather. Yeah.
That family try Epic.
Epic, what's that? It's an app. Nana in the building. What up, my love? Yeah, man, you know, yeah, I'm proud of my daughter, man. She out there holding it down. She been made me a grandfather. You know, I remember back in the days when she said, Nana.
Aw, he said, hey, Papa.
Aw, I bet he is talking. Yeah. Nana, remember back in the days when you said, I'm just going to adopt a baby? Mm-hmm. You ain't going to have no baby, you're just going to adopt one? And I told you, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. That was funny. Yeah. Now you got a little one. Yes, indeed. Yeah, so, oh man, we've been on here for about an hour and a half. We're going to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying?
You always tell the story.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to stay in here for a couple more minutes because it's always an hour and 30.
Network Good Hierarchy, big Zoom calls. They're on Roku TV now. Salute to all platforms that support the grind here and Uncle Beats.
Oh, Uncle Beats on what? On Roku. Oh, wait.
Roku.
That's the little TV thing? Yeah. Oh, I'm going to have to holler at Uncle Beats. Man, we need to get on that. I need to get on.
You get YouTube on there.
Huh?
YouTube on Roku TV.
Oh, I thought it's like he was on the, oh, so he gets on the, oh yeah, he on YouTube. That's what you watching them on. What's that other app where they be doing them little movies?
Tubi.
Tubi. Yeah, I'm finna get a movie on Tubi. I'm finna turn my book into a movie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, y'all watch out for that. All right, we got 1 more minute. KKG, you got something to say? You want something to say? Y'all got a question y'all want to ask me real quick? Let me see.
So yeah, check it out. We need you on Connect Work.
Oh yeah, we gonna get on now. Let me see. Where my question go?
I mean, I think really the only thing I have to say is we are parents and we don't have necessarily the best role models to follow when it comes to parenting. And so I think it's important to give ourselves grace and apologize to your children. Like, because if they at least see that you're trying to make amends for how you hurt them, they're gonna respect you so much more, and your relationship's gonna get so much better. You have to have that humility.
Facts. Yeah, because I didn't have that father influence in my life. I didn't have that. My oldest daughter, I don't know if she's still alive. One day I was talking to her, and she was in her feelings when she was pregnant, and she was like, "Dad, I didn't like the person you was." And woo, and I said, "You know what?" I said, "I didn't know you felt like that. But we got something in common, because I ain't like that person either. Because I didn't know what I was doing. I was trying to raise kids. I was just trying to, man, I was trying. And I ain't had no blueprint. I just know I had kids, and I got tired of having baby mamas. I'm like, man, I just wanna have family and just chill and just relax and chill. Like, I'm tired of running the streets. I was just tired, bro. So, and that's another reason that got me close to God, because I was just tired and I just needed some help. So I had to go to a higher power, because I wasn't getting no help from the streets. So, on that note, if you tired, go to the higher power, man. He looking for people with broken hearts. Matter of fact, speaking of broken hearts, drop a broken heart in the chat if you're a survivor. Yeah. Drop a broken heart in the chat if you're a survivor. If you know you're doing good in your life and you're a survivor because things could have broke you and you survived and it didn't break you, you're a survivor. Your kids don't understand that you're a survivor. You know what I'm saying? Drop some broken hearts in the chat. I am a survivor. Now I see what they're saying yeah. Let me drop some broken hearts in the mind up under there for me. Let me see. How can I go on? Can I? Yeah, let me go. I'm going live, y'all. Drop some broken hearts. Broken heart emoji. Yeah, drop them broken hearts, y'all. I know it take y'all some time to get to it. I can just type it up, huh? What's that?
What's what?
Oh, I thought they were putting some money up. That's a Luke 22:52. Oh, come on now. Hold on, I'm doing too much. Yeah, my thumb is doing something here. Probably some broken hearts on there, because my thumb is doing some AI stuff. And I'm like, hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah, man, I got a couple viewers out there, man. You know, we gonna let y'all get to dropping them broken hearts. If y'all some survivors, if y'all survive the hood, if y'all survive young having babies at a young age, if you survive anything that could have broke you, and you in a better situation when you thought it was over. I'm not broken anymore. I know. That's why you drop them broken hearts. I feel you. Because I ain't broken anymore either. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not broken anymore either, but it could have broke my heart.
I just realized today is my 14-year anniversary of stopping smoking.
Aw, congratulations. That's what I'm talking about. 14 years? Mm-hmm. Okay, thanks. See, that's what them hearts for. You could have broke you. Yeah. Know what I'm saying? Because them cigarettes is $10 a pack now.
I can't even imagine. That would be crazy.
Yeah, that'd have broke you, boy. You'd have been going through, you'd have been a $30 holler a week. Man.
Oh, no, because I was smoking like a pack of cigarettes a day. So that's $100 a week.
$100 a week, that definitely would have broke you. That's a bill. Good Lord. That wacky tobacco. She said, I'm feeling good and feeling fine. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all. We done been on here for almost 2 hours now, so I appreciate y'all chopping in on the Fammission Podcast, and hopefully, if my boys sign up, Eric come through next week. We're gonna chop it up about how he overcome his drinking, and I think he got a good testimony. You know what I'm saying? And he's a kingdom man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, even if we drop offline, still drop them the hearts, man. You know what I'm saying? Let the people know that you're a survivor. Yes, indeed. It's your boy, Money G from the Fammission Podcast. Peace. I got the whole